elevate this misdemeanor back into life and convert it into a felony. We haven't seen those documents in this system. So do I think this is potential reversible error? Sure. It's rather a long list now, but I think are reversible errors by this judge. I expected him to do more of an effort to cure it. But the judge also has to look at this transcript when they read it to him. At the very end of the hearing, the judge was questioning the defense if we wanted to include in the transcript something I thought was obviously material. The jury wants to hear what second part said about the Choctaw meeting. One of the things the defense wants to point out was that was not included in the meeting. Sean indicated he didn't think that was something they needed to hear, and my jaw dropped. That seems clearly material. So we'll see if he comes to a different conclusion. Richard says you one of his favorite lawsuits of all time.
The end result, 21 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can...
Clear reversible error. These jury instructions were nonsense. But here's the bad news. The bad news is this has been a kangaroo court from the beginning. This is a wildly partisan prosecutor who hates Donald Trump, who came with a political objective of going after Donald Trump. And we now know from these jury instructions that this judge is every bit the partisan that the prosecutor is. And he knows this is reversible error. As you noted, Ramos versus Louisiana clearly held 2020 that every element of the crime must be proven beyond a reasonable doubt, must be unanimous by the jury, and yet this judge says it doesn't matter, not in New York. The Constitution does not apply in New York, which means if we get a conviction, it will be reversed on appeal. But the judge doesn't care. The prosecutor doesn't care. Nobody cares because this is not about law. This is not about criminal justice. This is about politics. This is all about the press conference, the national address that Joe Biden has scheduled to give from the White House, where he gloats, we've now convicted Donald Trump. This is all about November. We are watching election interference. This is the most blatant case of election interference that we've ever seen in our country's history.
But everything seems to backfire. And if you look, for example, and I've heard different takes on the issue of the questions that the jury are asking, and if we read that tomorrow.
I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed him, it would have been a different story. Nice.
The numbers for Mooney in last week's ball game: 17 carries, 73 yards.
He comes into this one ranked 9th in the NFL in rushing. I think that every member of that offense knows exactly where he sits. You can see it from every one of them. They're all really committed to making this a game where it really breaks free and climbs a couple of spots.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. Now a handoff up the middle.
Bang.
It's Chambers. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 7 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Running on first down, and this one winds up to be incomplete. And incompletion, down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's going to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys that catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet him before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they'll be hard to beat each and every ball game.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Going to the air, Tagovailoa going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Second and 10. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Second down, here's Short. Behind the line, so that short gain on first down, clearly the gainer. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Right where they sat down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
What?
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Up the middle they go. Moving. And some nifty running here as he takes us across midfield and down to the 47. But first down, Hurts. Short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season has been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And the tackle going to be made in the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Eagles send out the runner now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Yeah, good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 of Charbonnet. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Seahawks had 2-2 for the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Charbonnet. Down to about the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 3-0 after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun again to Charbonnet, and he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And when you get good yards like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And they'll run on 3rd down to Charbonnet. And he's across the truck into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Chambers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When an offense reads a blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Mooney, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his toe.
Yeah, get out of here, dude.
accomplice of Donald Trump because he participated in a crime based upon the conduct involved here and the allegations against Trump. The judge is basically telling this jury that Michael Cohen, who pled guilty to federal election crimes, is an accomplice of Donald Trump. Ergo, guys, I'm telling you Donald Trump is guilty. Now let's make another thing clear. The New York State judge, as I was, has absolutely no jurisdiction to ask a jury to discuss a federal election law crime. A New York State judge, like myself, had no jurisdiction to ask a jury to make a decision based on the Federal Tax Act, which this judge did. And all of a sudden, this defendant now is finding out what the other crime is. He was denied his Fifth Amendment right to know the charges against him in the indictment of particulars discovery and in the opening statement and throughout the trial. And when the defendant tries to defend himself and say, please let me bring in, if you're going to impugn me and say that, well, I'm basically involved in a federal election campaign violation, the judge says,
He is going to have an Eagles first down as they're 8.
It's also reversible error that the defense, Donald Trump, was not allowed to get an adverse witness charge because the prosecution had control over Weisselberg, Alan Weisselberg, the CFO of the Trump Organization. They have control of him, and he had material information based upon the invoice, the vouchers, and the checks. And no one testified that Donald Trump had anything to do with any of that stuff. This is a sad day, not just for this country, but for judges across the nation who are seeing this as an
It should be. And the country should understand the damage that has been done here and is being done every day. With that said, I hope for one jury at least. That would be nice. That would be not quite justice, but certainly good.
It's not gonna happen.
It matters, Judge. I don't think it's going to impact the election the way they think. Everything they do backfires.
Third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Good day.
Back incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's
Dang
on 3rd
motherfucker.
and 5. They'll stick with the passing. He's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. Made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets it for the first down.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. This
Come on, D.
Its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Mooney, and some strong running. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rico. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could described it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. It's still a completed pass.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
4 yards the gain. It'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's 3rd and 6. There's Charbonnet once again. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their 4 down. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua's throw taken in by Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Tua now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On play action, here's Tua. And it'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and now we can use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
2nd down, here's Hurts. To the right side and caught by down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
5.
They go play action with Hurts. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good. was open, so he's forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this one is incomplete. So we are at halftime here in downtown. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll begin here with a run to Charbonnet. Oh, that's just not fair, and now win the run. And he'll get this one right up just shy of the 45-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. We'll get that to Charbonnet. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now the ball comes
Oh, fuck.
by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess is in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator on the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
And a
Damn.
5-yard gain.
On your TV, so you can see what the caller is saying live as they say it.
Making it easy to understand and respond immediately.
There is no insurance or Medicare required. Clear Caption service is provided at no cost to you through a federally funded program. We deliver, install, and train you on how to use your phone, all at no cost to you.
Give your loved ones the independence and connection they deserve.
Call now to see if you qualify to get a Clear Captions phone at no cost to you. Call 1-800-979-0270. That's 1-800-979-0270.
We at Visiting Angels want to thank you for welcoming us into your home, no matter where that home may be. The challenge of aging doesn't go away. And for over 25 years, it's been our pleasure providing caregivers that we would have caring for our own mothers and fathers. Visiting Angels, where compassion meets commitment and love is our
42.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We just saw another example. These
That's it, dude.
game long. I start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys first.
You're right, they've had no room to breathe. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. They scoots all the way to the end zone now for a touchback. Zach Charbonnet and his teammates back to the field for another drive. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs there.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. 49 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the carry, Charbonnet. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A run now with Charbonnet. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's Charbonnet. And the boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Lock that fucking day.
Now run by Charbonnet. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
2 and out, 3rd and goal.
God damn.
Incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continues to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Dang.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Mooney, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They didn't want to crash in the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in.
Fuck.
And he is going to have an Eagles
God
first down.
damn.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll try the left side. Mooney, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on first down. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Dang.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And how about the work on the ground to start the drive? 2 big-time runs. This one 19 yards and another first. They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him land complete. Never end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not.
So this became my passion, to design a shirt that captures the perfect balance between white and fit.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner, but after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner, just grab a hot dog or 2, huh?
Hey, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one more. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On third down.
Dang, gave him the first down.
But he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
3 here up to the 44-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Mooney. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, Tolbert. The 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now is to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down and didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the fourth down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
On first down, Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun, it's Hurts. There's Mooney with another catch. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Fuck.
They'll throw on first down to Hurts. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a hurry, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Got his man, Dell.
What?
Get this down to the 10. Here's first and goal. Now Hurts looking to change the play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So that drive, 12 plays in length. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 20% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And with just inside the 10 seconds to go, they're in their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now Tagovailoa going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan of trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successfully.
Meanwhile, that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the...
You don't feel the pain others have from the past 4 years.